Hello to all of my cancers. Be sure, cancers and my other cardinal signs, to go and watch that part one for the Capricorn reading, just in case you have Capricorn and as your rising or your moon sign or something like that, okay? Or you could just be related to a Capricorn, so you may want to check that one out. But Cancer, you're a cardinal sign. You're a water sign. Your ruling planet is the moon. You rule the fourth house, and your key phrase is "I feel." The moon also is like that maternal energy, but the fourth house represents your mother, your father, your roots, your domestic life, and your family. So your family means the world to you. That's the main thing. Um, but Cancer, you have a lot of deep emotions when it comes to like things that's related to your roots, your parents. Whether those deep emotions are good or bad, it just depends on your upbringing. But you do have a lot of deep emotions when it comes to that. But the thing is, you don't show it. Sometimes you could look at emotions as a sign of weakness when it's something that isn't putting you in the best light. But also, you're seen as moody. Um, you don't like things to constantly change. You do deal with change, but you like to have some sort of security there. You love having that, that conscious energy that, because you value your home life. And Cancer, you do things in a subtle way sometimes, but you can be passive aggressive at times rather than direct. But I feel like you're learning that through time. If you feel like you have to be really direct with people, then I kind of feel like a lot of that has to do with you feeling like you have no other options, or someone pushed your buttons, or you'll be direct, but again, and it's almost like in a passive way, something like that. But Cancer, let's get into a general reading for you and see what comes out. The number 7. Capricorn just got this number, so a Capricorn could definitely be significant in your life. And the number 7 speak of life lessons and growing spiritually. With the moon here, this also speak of you trusting your intuition with a lot of things in life. You seeing what's hidden from you, or finding out what's hidden from you, whether this is your family life. Um, the first card out is a strength card. A Leo may be significant. You're also looked at as very brave and courageous. You can cause a lot of damage if you want to, but you also I feel like you do things in some sort of way where instead of causing major damage through the years, you've learned to do something more in a passive aggressive way. Um you have the high priestess here, Pisces energy, but also you're having some sort of awakening due to seeing things from like, but whatever is hidden from you, or things that are under the surface. You're very good at finding out the truth about a matter. You trust your intuition a lot. And this could be if your kids lying to you about something, you're like, look, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, because your intuition be on point. And so you've learned to trust that through the years. I feel like you even apply this to business. You apply this to relationships in your life. Your home life, your family life matters to you. You're very protective of your family. You're very protective of knowledge when you get it too. Now you have the Magician card here. Now a Gemini or a Virgo may be significant as well. But it does look like you are using what you have to your advantage in some way. You're very protective of knowledge that you get because it does give you some sort of advantage. You don't like to share what you know because you figure out how you can use it. Um, your emotions fuel a lot of this too. So that could be a good thing, Cancer, or it could be a bad thing. You have the star card. So you are, whatever you're investing in, you try to invest into a number of things. You don't want to put all your eggs into one basket. There may be two things that you are trying to really focus on. Whatever is under the surface, what's lurking below. Again, that high priestess energy, you being enlightened at this time, a lot of information coming in, trying to see some sort of wish come true. I feel like you're doing something that is sort of behind the scenes, and you're also doing something that something may be real estate related too. I don't know what this is, but it's something you're trying to make your dreams come true with, but it's also something emotionally based. So this could be family and real estate. It's something that you're investing into two different areas of your life because you feel like it's going to help you in a lot of ways. It's not only going to help you, but it's going to help the people around you as well. But I feel like you're smack dab in the middle. Like you may have a lot of people who depend on you too, Cancer. Let's see. The Six of Wands here. So you will have some sort of victory in your life. You know, you have people that are sort of like they put you on a pedestal. This is what I'm saying. I see with this maternal energy, this paternal energy, you do have a lot of family that depends on you. They see you as victorious. They're more than happy to support you. You do know that you have some haters in the background who have looked at you as an opportunity for them to win. But your main focus is on leaving hard times behind, turning your back on what no longer plays a role in your growth or anything that hindered you. So you're moving into some sort of energy with this wreath here that speaks of victory and some sort of accomplishments. And so I see that you're trying to lead your pack or lead your family into some sort of victory in some way through bravery. You're very protective of the ones who you love. But you do have some people that kind of, you have people who put you on a pedestal, and you also have some people that wish that they wish they could sort of be in a victorious energy with you. They wish they could sort of be in your shoes, or they were getting the attention you were getting or something. The attention you're getting. Now you do have the Eight of Swords here. Gemini may be significant. And so, but whatever it is that you are learning, you're being enlightened about, you're trying to figure out, is it a test? You know, you've learned some valuable life lessons, but you could feel like that you've been tested in the past with knowledge. You could feel like, you know, you kept thinking about something repetitively. How was it going to turn out? Um, you kind of felt trapped by your own thoughts, almost even haunted by the past at times of what you didn't know. This could have just bothered you to the point where you kept digging deeper and deeper and deeper until you found something out. You wouldn't let it go. Very persistent energy. You have the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, so whatever it was that you were trying to find out, you had some sort of level of success. And now you're ready to passionately move on into an energy with this new start. You're ready to invest into some sort of new start some way. And it's because you feel like you have what you need. The Ace of Cups, whatever this is, the Star card, the Ace of Cups, you have a lot of major arcanas out here. You have the Magician, you have the High Priestess. To just start, oh, you have the Strength card. To start off with all of these major arcanas, there's some sort of big change that's happening in your life. Some sort of valuable life lessons being learned. I do feel like this is related to your roots or your family life. But whatever it is, you have a offer coming in, something that's going to make you emotionally happy. A overflowing of tears. I feel like these are going to be tears of joy. Some sort of wish you've been trying, something you've been trying to invest in. This could be something that's real estate related as well as family related. I see something paying off. You have a lot of people depending on you, you know. And so you just want to see something turn out very well. You have the Knight of Swords here. There's an energy that wants to come in. This may be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, but someone who kind of wants to change your mind about a situation. They have something they want to say. They may be saying it sort of in an aggressive way. I feel like somebody wants you to fight for a connection. They want to see you show more effort. So they're trying to figure out how they can get you to respond to a situation. Maybe this is someone who you are being passive aggressive with. Maybe it's someone who you're not really showing a lot of emotion to because you know they're trying to get a rise out of you. This could be someone who's sort of in the background watching you win or prevail or accomplish something or have victories. But this also may be someone who has caused you a lot of mental anguish, you know? And so I kind of feel like this is someone who just kind of want to come in and I'm not going to say distract you, Cancer. I'm going to say this is someone who wants your attention. They want it bad too. And so they may be saying something or reacting a certain way, trying to get some sort of rise out of you because I feel like they want to fight for this connection or they want to see you fight for this connection. This could be someone who's in your family. Or someone who you view as family or something. Someone looks at you as you hide your emotions. You could be sort of moody. You have the King of Cups here, but you know what, Cancer? You know how sometimes you got to tell people leave well enough alone? You know, you've emotionally matured. This King of Cups is someone who is either in counseling or they are like some sort of healer of sorts. You've had to heal a lot of situations in your life, but this has come with time. This wasn't something that happened overnight at all. You've had to deal with emotional things that you've had to be strong through that people have no idea. All they see is the victory now. They just see you having that victory lap, like kind of just, you know, they put you on a pedestal. They have no clue what you've had to endure to arrive to some sort of victory. I don't know, maybe you made it look easy. I have no clue. But whatever it was, people don't know what you had to go through. They may know bits and pieces of it, but they have no clue why you are so strong. Why you've had to be so courageous. Why you've even had to be almost brutal to get to victories in life. Times, even if you had a lot of deep emotions, I kind of feel like you even had to hide your emotions or try to control them, get control over them with the Strength card. But this has brought you a lot of emotional knowledge. You've learned valuable life lessons, and now you're some sort of healing force for a lot of people. People respect your emotional view of things. I feel like you have a lot of people who depend on you. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. Wow. Some of you all will be getting married, or you're going to have some sort of like increase in your finances in some way. You may feel kind of lucky. You've been worried about something for a long time, trying to see if is it going to pay off. You have the King of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Pisces energy. You have the Two of Rods here, Aries energy. So you may be moving. You may be traveling. You could be moving to another state. Some of you all are relocating now that you have some sort of finances. Or you may even be traveling to another country. This may just be someone where you're kind of just doing something to find out how you can have a new start. Some of you all, just for a very small portion, Cancer, some of you all will be opening a business in another country. Look at this world card, this globe here. You're opening your horizons. You're opening your mind to the possibilities of what else you can do. And you're trying to make something, you're trying to pull something off in a magical way. Some of you all are just moving to a different location so you can have a passionate new start now that you've had something work out well for you. You have the Nine of Swords here. I feel like you worry a lot, though. You worry a lot. You just don't always show it. But be careful about this, Cancer, because you know your mind is very powerful and you can attract negativity even when it's none, nothing to worry about. But you are worried about how things are going to work out for you. Again, it seems to me like you obtain things in life, but you always have to be so brave about and strong with your emotions. People don't know your struggles behind the scenes of what you have to deal with. And it just seems that things somehow work out, but they don't know that process of what you've had to go through to make things work out. To see this star and this Ace of Cups, some sort of wish is going to come true. I feel like it's in two areas of your life and it's going to make you emotionally happy. You have the Nine of Swords here. I didn't even see that Page of Pentacles that fell out. So something is definitely new starting, something has the potential. You may be negotiating about something at this time, about some sort of investment, some sort of new start. But whatever it is, it has kept your mind. You've been worried about it. Now you have the Eight of Swords here and the Nine of Swords here. So I do feel like you're going to have an awakening. You're going to have some sort of awakening about, it's almost as if you may be going through counseling, like maybe it's family counseling. It could have something to do with your parents. It could have something to do with something that's at the root. This could be even with your children. But I feel like you're seeing the root cause of why you do certain things, why you make certain decisions, why you worry so much about certain things. You're seeing the root cause of that. You have the Page of Pentacles, so you will be discussing some sort of new investment, some sort of new start. You've been in some sort of planning phase too. And whatever you're planning on doing, you want to make sure that it's going to make you happy and work out for you. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. So this could be either I keep family, something about your family, but there is something coming back. This may be your child. This could be a parent. This could be a childhood friend, but someone from your past want to return. Remember I said with this Knight of Swords here, there seems to be someone who feels like you're not either fighting for this or they want to fight for this or something. So they may be saying something, hoping they can get a reaction out of you. This is someone you have some sort of deep connection with or you've known for a long time. You were emotionally invested into something between you all. Let's see what else comes out for you, Cancer. Good luck. Nice. Nice. You have the potential for a lot of healing to take place, especially with this King of Cups here and some sort of victory and that Strength card. Something is going to pay off for you. Some sort of good luck is on your side due to you showing yourself a lot of discipline emotionally. So you do have good luck coming your way. Grieving. So there is some sort of grieving, that some sort of sadness that had to do with, and it had a lot to do with you being in your head repetitively. A Virgo may be significant, but this also is like some sort of investment. There's also some sort of like investment, some sort of transition that has to take place, something you were really worried about. This could be related to your mom. Maybe you're looking back at your mom or some sort of root, where you come from. Compassion. So you're being encouraged to have some sort of compassion. Plus, someone wants you to have compassion with them. I feel like you're focused right now more on what you can achieve in this life, how you can invest, how you can move forward, what changes that you need to make, being optimistic about the future. It seems as though that is your main focus right now, but someone wants you to take the time to have compassion for them, with them. Whoever this is, they want to fight for this, They want you to fight for this connection. Friendship. So there is some area of your life where, Cancer, I feel like sometimes you question your circle, like your real friends, who your real friends are. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. So let me tell you something. You do have some people in your corner. They depend on you, and you're wondering if you can trust them. If you didn't have what you had, would they be there for you? You've built some valuable connections in your life. You have no idea how loyal some people really are to you. They would literally do anything for you. And they have so much love for you, it's no longer even money based. It's just about the journey. That's what it is. It's a spiritual awakening. It's just about the journey that you all have been on together. That's it. It's not about the money. It's not about, you're worried about that because I feel like something is rooted in your family life. Maybe you didn't have the best family life coming up or something. But whatever the situation is, I feel like you have a loyal friend group. People who they really value you. They put you on a pedestal. They also depend on you. They look at you as good luck. They have no idea what your struggles are behind the scenes, but they want you to know that you can depend on them. Um At the bottom of the deck, healing will be taking place. I feel like some of you all will be going through counseling of some sorts. Maybe you're going through family counseling, or people are coming to you to be counseled, but you're looked at as some sort of healing force. But I feel like people don't know how much even though they depend on you emotionally, that you have to have some sort of healthy outlet to release your emotions. So a safe haven, a safe place, someone who you feel comfortable saying how you really feel and what you've been through in life. Yeah. All right, Cancer. So that is your reading. That's the end of your reading. We're going to get into the other cardinal sign here, which is Libra. You do have something that's going to work out well for you. I don't know what that is. Some sort of investment. This may be into your family life, or even a business or something. Okay, and then let's see, Libra. Where is my Libra? Libra, you're an air sign. You're ruled by Venus. Okay, and I'm going to pull this up here. Let's pull. You're an air sign. Hold on, I dropped a card. You're ruled by Venus. You're a cardinal sign as well. You represent the scales of what you need to know, what you need to learn. There's a constant balance that has to take place in your life. You're constantly trying to figure out what's right, what's fair, how you should deal with situations. The number 2, absolutely balance those scales. Yep, that's what that represent. Perfect. Okay, but then you love showing love to your relatives, but you don't want to be taken for granted either. There's a constant balance with the relationships in your life. The number 2 represents relationships. It could represent balance. It could represent partnerships. It could also represent duality. And so it's always a balance with you and your relationships, how much you should give and how much you should receive. Sometimes you feel sort of regretful because you feel like you've given too much and you haven't received something back. Sometimes you feel like you're not giving enough. So you're always trying to figure something out. You show a lot of love to your relationships. And it's, how you relate to others. Venus is your ruling planet. And so how things like your relationships with your family, your relationships with money is always a balance. You're trying to always trying to make sure you have enough, or, trying to figure out, are you being greedy? Do you deserve more? Are you shortchanging yourself? Something like that, financially. You're also looking at what you find attractive in life, the qualities. Is it quantity or quality? It's a constant balance between that as well. The relationships, like, are they quality relationships, or do you just like having a lot of people around to say, oh, I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of options, and the quantity matters more to you than the quality? But I feel like that's a constant balance. You want to be okay with having quality people, even if you like having a lot of people. So it's like you can't have it both ways, but sometimes you're like, yes, I can. Libra, you can be charming, but you can also be indecisive. You could be looked at as superficial sometimes, but you want things to be just and fair. So let's go ahead and get into a reading for you, Libra, and see what comes out. The Death card. So you do have some sort of ending that's coming to a situation. There's some sort of something that needs to be balanced out. A Scorpio may be significant as well. And you have the 5 of Pentacles here. You could have faced some sort of temporary loss. This may be a Taurus, may be significant too. But you could have faced some sort of temporary loss in the past. This may have been, you may have felt like you followed the wrong person. You followed someone who wasn't leading you in the right way, and it caused some sort of temporary loss. You may feel sort of like slighted, because these pentacles can represent time or money. So you may have spent a lot of time following someone who you felt like it kind of led you down the wrong path. And you may feel like someone had the opportunity to kind of help you or guide you in a situation, or someone had an opportunity, because these pentacles can represent money. So you may feel like someone had the opportunity to kind of help you out at some time in your life, and they just you walked right past some sort of prosperity by following the wrong person. Let's see. You have the moon card here. This is Cancer energy. So you are trying to figure out the truth about something that's hidden from you, someone's hidden motives, and you're willing to put an ending to a situation. You're trying to figure out what is someone's real intentions. There also could be a discussion about loyalty going on at this time, Libra. The Ace of Pentacles, you're about to have you have something that has major potential for a new start. I don't know what this is that's coming into your life, something that's being offered to you, but you feel like you missed out on opportunities in the past by following the wrong people or the wrong person. And you feel like they were hiding something or there was some sort of hidden motive in their actions. But you will have an opportunity for a new start. A Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo may be significant. You want to see how you can take something and invest it and help it grow long term. You have the Page of Swords here. So you are getting some sort of new information. Some of you all are in school, but you also may feel like that you're being watched too. You may feel like someone is sort of finding out information about you and carrying it back. This could be someone who's associated with the justice system. This could be I was about to say a Capricorn, but this may be a Libra. This could be a Aquarius or a Gemini. So you may have felt like something is being carried back. Information is being carried back. Some sort of negotiation has to take place too. This has a lot to do with balance, rebirth, life and death, sex, love. There's some sort of balance that has to take place. You have to, for you to have a victory, there is an ending that has to come to a situation. And this could be something that has to do with what you found out about or what you know. You were trying to get the truth about a situation so you can make a decision. And with this too, this could be with your relationship, some sort of balance, a partnership, or some sort of duality. I see you moving on from someone because you feel like you put them on a pedestal at one time. Leo energy here, Taurus energy there. But you put someone on a pedestal at one time and you felt like you would have done better without them had you have stayed on your own path or on your own, like on the course, something that you were on, some sort of path you were on. You have the King of Swords here. So you're moving from the Page of Swords energy to the King of Swords. So you're only dealing with the truth now at this point. You see something for what it is. Someone may feel like you're being cold. This could be someone, a love energy or something like that. Someone may feel like you're being cold towards them or you've been cold or something like that. With this King of Swords here, this could speak of maybe you have a military background, you could have, or a law enforcement background or something, but a judgment will be made. Something that's being done, you're finding out the truth about a matter. Or you may be speaking the truth about something that was hidden behind the scenes. You may be speaking up. It does look like someone may look at you as being sort of heartless because you reveal something that was hidden. And I kind of feel like a lot of this, you kind of felt like you just followed the wrong path. So even if someone doesn't understand why you are revealing something or why you're speaking the truth about a matter, you feel like you made the right decision. I kind of feel like you tinkered in between. Did you do the right thing or you didn't? But you were tired of something remaining a secret. This has something to do with a new beginning or a lover energy or something like that. A Gemini may be significant as well. But there's some sort of new beginning taking place. And then you at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords here. So you're trying to give yourself some sort of advantage here. You're trying to remove someone else's defenses so you can have the upper hand in a situation. You've looked back to see how they're doing without you. how they're doing without the information or support, or either their defenses or something. It's kind of like you've strategized in some way to remove something so you could have the upper hand in a situation. And you're kind of looking back to see how someone is faring without you, because you felt like you followed the wrong path, or you could have had a victory without someone, or your life could have been better without this person in your life. Let's see. You have the Six of Pentacles here. This speaks of some sort of what you do comes back to you energy. It's like karma energy. You have the Six of Pentacles here. So a Taurus, again, may be significant. There may be some, you're learning something. Also, there's about to be some sort of give and take. I don't know whether you're giving to someone or someone is giving to you. But there's about to be some sort of exchange here. The Five of Cups. Yeah, so the Five of Cups can speak of a number of things, like focusing on the past, kind of dealing, like, kind of sad over what you lost. Now, there also, maybe you feel like you followed someone due to alcohol. Maybe you feel like, you would have been better without a situation. You could have just felt like you blindly followed someone due to alcohol. But you do have something that's promising, something that's better for you in the future. And I feel like you're seeing that now. You're actually seeing something now. You're seeing a situation turn around. Now, that Five of Cups can speak of Scorpio energy, but it also could speak of Pisces and Cancer energy as well. But you focused on the past, and you've been sad about it, and what you lost and how things turned out, or but you also feel like you followed the wrong path in a situation, or you followed the wrong person. Yeah, the Five of Swords, there is a mess that needs to be cleaned up, and you feel like you caused someone to walk away, or they felt bad. Walking away could have had a lot to do with you revealing the truth about what was hidden. A Cancer may be significant, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius may be significant. Heavy emphasis on Aquarius. But you feel like you had to have someone, there's an energy here that there was some sort of lack of meeting of the minds. There was a separation here, and it was due to things being revealed, words that were said, some sort of significant change, some sort of words brought on significant change. Something was revealed. The truth caused a separation. You have the Seven of Rods here. So you're trying to, again, something about you trying to put yourself in a position where you will have the upper hand. And you can see obstacles as they come your way. You can kind of deal with things, that has, like, from the future. Anything that you feel like you always have to be in some sort of energy where you have to defend yourself as well. And so I do see you taking the time to deal with things as they come. You want to be able to see these problems coming a mile away. You don't want things to just be sprung up on you at the last minute, and then you have to feel like you're in defense mode. You want to give yourself some sort of higher ground, an advantage in life, where you can feel like you can invest the right way into situations where you have some sort of unity and things aren't such a battle all the time. Now, at the bottom of the deck, Libra, you have the Eight of Swords here. So you do stay in your mind a lot. You think a lot about what you should do. You've even felt trapped by your own thoughts at times. Times you fail to see the truth about a matter. And that could have a lot to do with you following the wrong person or the wrong people. I kind of feel like somebody was trying to lead you away from finances. Somebody was trying to lead you away from victories in the past. And you see that now. This could be related to drinking. Maybe you were drinking, so you weren't paying attention. This could also just be related to a lot of hurt due to the past, and you focusing on the wrong things, so you miss some sort of opportunities in your life. But it does look like you will be having a victory, so you've learned some valuable life lessons about relationships, about even balance, about even give and take. But you still struggle with this from time to time. Even though you've learned valuable lessons, you still struggle with how much you should give, how much you should receive, what these relationships even balance, what it should look like to you. Um, what partnerships, not just in love relationships, but in your life overall, how things should be. So I feel like there is some sort of clarity. You're going to remove the blindfolds, and you're going to get out of your mind about how you perceive things, what you see as beautiful, what you see as valuable, meaning in your relationships. Indecisiveness that you've had that has also been a struggle for you. What you should do, what you should invest in, who you should invest in. You want to make sure you're not being superficial. You're going to get the answers about something. You're getting some sort of answer, some sort of clarity. This is a wisdom situation, knowledge. This may be bringing you in some sort of good karma too. Happiness, whatever it is that's going to make you happy. You're tired of focusing on the past. You're ready to let something go that hasn't served you, whether it was drinking, whether it's following the wrong people who, try to lead you away from finances or victories. Whatever it is bringing you a lot of happiness at this point. And I feel like these answers it took a long time to come to you. There was some sort of you seem to have been distracted a lot in the past. But now you're actually happy that you are seeing things turn around or change. Is making you really happy at this time. Justice, this is your card, Libra. Some sort of balance is taking place. And the truth about a situation is coming out. The justice system could be involved here. Because I do feel like this separation that, things that you've had to deal with in life, you've had to be honest about a lot of stuff. And maybe you speaking the truth caused a few people to walk away. But the fact that you had to keep hiding your emotions about something or hiding the truth wasn't healthy for your growth at all. So it does look like there is a situation where things will wind up being balanced out for you. And so someone may feel like that you're trying to win at all costs, but the thing is this. You only are trying to have some sort of fairness in your life. You want something to be just and fair. You rule that, Libra. And so you want something to be balanced out. And I feel like this whatever truth you revealed has caused a mess in someone else's life, but that is for them to clean up. Somebody may feel like you were being heartless in your words, or you were being cold-hearted towards them or something. But I kind of feel like these are the very people that have led you right past victories. They knew they could have led you to victories, but they consciously led you past victories. But Libra, you have to take accountability too, because I feel like you willingly followed these people. Maybe it was because you trusted them, maybe because you thought that they had your best interest at heart. But whatever reason you chose to follow, it also could have been due to drinking, but whatever reason you followed someone, you're seeing something clearly now. But they are highly upset that you had some sort of clarity or awakening. And so it does look like with this situation here, this clarity or an awakening, the fact that you revealed some sort of secret or spoke the truth, it is working out to your advantage, but it is causing someone else to go away. So spirit guides, yeah, you've been spiritually guided to do something, to have to get the advantage in a situation, so you don't always have to worry about how things are going to turn out, so you don't always have to be stressed out about situations. You want to do beautiful things for your family and for the people who you love. You want to have balance in relationships. You want relationships to be fair. You don't want people to try to guide you down the wrong path because it's beneficial to them and not to you, so they could have the advantage. And it looks like in some sort of situation, you're taking your power back, but you're doing it with balance and truth. And so something needs to be just and fair. And so it does look like you're being spiritually guided. Your spirit guides have been trying to show you how you can get the upper hand, have some sort of new long-term investment, and how your love life can improve and how you can deal with things in a loving way. Maybe you feel like you had to be harsh because you felt slighted. You felt people deliberately guided you down the wrong path. And so you felt like you had to be harsh, or the truth was all you had to, the truth was all that was left. That was all you had to work with. But you did something, and I kind of feel like you're kicking yourself about doing something with, and that's what you need to stop doing. I feel like you need to stop beating up on yourself about how you won a situation, because someone deliberately guided you down the wrong path, and you know that now. And it was so you could miss valuable opportunities. Someone knew you weren't paying attention, and they used that to their advantage. And when you started paying attention and you spoke up for them, for yourself, it looks like it put them in a bad situation. And so it looks like this was something that was meant to happen. So I feel like there were life lessons learned on both sides. Like, you've learned about who you follow, what relationships you invest in, quality, quantity, what matters the most to you. They've learned not to guide people down the wrong path deliberately so they could benefit from something, because it looks like something did not work out in the end for someone else, but it's going to work out for you. So there were life lessons learned on both sides. And I see moving forward, you're setting healthy boundaries with people. You're no longer just following them because you love them. You're making sure that they are quality people, people who add quality to your life. You're not looking to just follow a bunch of people just because, so you could say you have a big circle. You want to make sure you have quality people around you. And so people who will give you information that's valuable to you because they value your friendship. They value the partnership. They value the connection. They're being fair and just. Those are the kind of connections you seem to be looking at now. You're no longer looking at people who do things, to sort of just always give themselves the advantage in something. You have the upper hand. You've strategized very good. You've moved from this 7 of Swords to this 8 of Swords. So this is something that you still struggle with, like strategizing and having the upper hand, but also wondering, the stress that comes with having the upper hand. It's like that, something like that. You think a lot about it. All right, so Libra, that is your reading. We're going to get into the readings for Aries now. That's the other cardinal sign. So you're learning some valuable lessons about who you should follow or what you should invest in. You want quality, not quantity all the time. If you got a bunch of people around you that are leading you down the wrong path, you're like, you know what? It's not worth it. I prefer to have quality people in my life who have my best interest at heart. And I totally understand that. Okay, so last but not least are my Aries. All right, let me see. Hold on, let me put this to the side. Okay, Aries, you are a fire sign and you're ruled by Mars. Where is the fire? Hold on, Aries. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Okay, you're a fire sign and you're ruled by Mars. And Aries, you rule the first house. The first house represents your self image, your personality, your ambitions in life, your drives, and your body. So those things are they matter the most to you. You know, what your self-image matters. Um and you will fight fiercely for your self-image. Sometimes you could be viewed as aggressive or combative, but you're also at times you have learned to use your passion for things and your ambition to be assertive to get what you want. You are a cardinal sign. You share that with Libra, Cancer, as well as Capricorn. And again, your body matters to the most to you. You want to make sure you look amazing. And you'll do whatever it takes to make sure that you get to where you want to be. And let's see, what did I write down about Mars? Yeah, because it affects your personality a lot. So again, by you being the first sign, you're looked at as the baby of the zodiac sign. So some people could look at you as very immature or very impatient, like like you throw a tantrum if you don't have your way. Or sometimes you can make decisions that you don't think about the outcome of it because you're very immature or something. But also, Aries, your assertiveness has brought you to places that other people don't have the courage to go to. It's sometimes you throw caution to the wind because you're like, I'm gonna just take a chance and see how things turn out. And that sometimes you've landed right on your feet because of that assertiveness, that ambition, whatever you're passionate about. And then sometimes it has caused a heavy conflict in your life. It has caused people to view you as being combative, or you like to always challenge things even if it doesn't have to be a challenge. And so, but whatever it is, you have a lot of stamina, passion, but you can be very angry. Mars also represents sexuality. So you feel very sexy when you're in your power or when you're exerting your power over people. Your stamina is amazing. You don't give up easily. And you can be spontaneous too, but you're optimistic about the future. And that's where I see that sometimes you throw caution to the wind and go after what you want. Now, look at the first card that came out, Aries. Knight of Swords, so fitting for your personalities, right? This matches that Mars energy, going after what you want, speaking your mind. But I feel like over time you learn that some of the things you have to, some ways that you communicate, some ways that you communicate can be viewed as either being assertive or overly aggressive. And so there's a balance that has to take place with that, but you're learning this over time. You also, with this Knight of Swords, there could be some sort of battle that's coming your way. There may be some sort of confrontation or something that's coming your way. There's some sort of significant change. This could be in knowledge. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a karmic, something that is turning over or changing. There's some sort of significant change that's coming your way. The Hierophant, a Taurus, may be significant. You may be getting some sort of either legal counsel, or this could be something that you're getting from a religious leader. It's knowledge, it's information. You're trying to help something move forward fast. You want it to move forward very quickly. And so you're getting some sort of information or from some sort of higher source. This could be through law enforcement. This could be through a religious leader. This could be through a manager. This could be through, but someone is trying to give you you're going to someone to get key information. Five of Swords. There's going to be some sort of separation In energy, there's going to be something you're trying to get the situation now. If you look at this now, Aries, I don't know what side you're on in this though, because you could be the one holding all the swords by yourself, through battle, or you could just be the one who feel like, you know what, this isn't worth it. I'm walking away. You and someone else, like this just isn't worth it. But I feel like this decision is coming from some sort of expert or some sort of someone who has a lot of knowledge or key information. They're telling you whether you should fight for something or whether you should walk away, because your natural instinct is to fight. Throw caution to the wind, let the chips fall where they may. But that could have put you in the energy of looking very combative or just confrontational in the past. So it does look like you're getting some sort of knowledge about something. Let's see. You have the Three of Swords here. So a heartbreak did take place. There could be three people involved in this. Something was done. You have blue here. Blue could speak of knowledge. It could speak of business. It could speak of sadness. And then you have green here, which could speak of the heart chakra. It could also speak of envy. So there was some sort of knowledge that had to do with, there's something that a healing has to take place in a situation. So I kind of feel like, Aries, I feel like you need to do something. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure you're going after something for the right reasons. You have the Knight of Rods in reverse. You're being advised. So you want to go after something really quickly, but you're being advised to sit still. For some reason, the Knight in reverse is someone who someone may be questioning why you're going after something or the way you're going after something. Like what your real intentions are. There may be some questions about that. Why are you pursuing something so hard, or why did you go after something so hard? What was your real intentions in a situation? There's something that's about to change in your life. And Aries, I kind of feel like this has to do with valuable life lessons about what you should be investing your energy into as well. You have the King of Rods in reverse. Wow. So with the Knight of Rods in reverse and the King of Rods in reverse, you've moved from a knight to a king. So some of you all got married, especially with this Hierophant here. But the King of Rods is in reverse underneath this Hierophant. So there is something that someone feels like you did something due to ego. This is narcissist energy, Aries. Someone feels like you did something. It has a lot to do with your ego, or like someone feels like you did a lot of stuff for attention. They may feel like you used either sex, or you used your popularity, or something about your ego needing to be stroked, like you did it for attention. Now, whether that's true or not, Aries, this is just what someone feels. I feel like this is an outside perspective, or this is what some sort of hierarchy is pointing out. This may be a judge. This could be a religious leader, or someone who has some sort of it's an authoritative figure that's pointing this out. I don't know who you're talking to or who you're dealing with, but someone is pointing out that you moved too fast in a situation. They feel like you did it. That may not be true, Aries, but someone feels like you're a narcissist, or you did something for ego purposes. So you may be just trying to get some sort of clarity. I feel like you want to, your natural reaction is to go after something very fast. But now it is, but whatever it is it caused heartbreak. And now it's like you're being told not to move, or so it feels like someone feels like you moved too aggressively, or you were too combative, but it was ego based or something. You have the Two of Cups here. There will be someone who you parted with. I kind of feel like there is a energy that's mirroring back to you what you put out. And there is going to be some sort of meeting of the minds. But if you look at this, this is a energy that there's something in between this. A Leo may be significant here and some sort of union. There may be some sort of, I don't know, a separation or something. I kind of feel, Aries, I don't know what's going on in your life. I kind of feel like someone want to show you that they have the power. I don't know what happened, but someone feels like they want to show you that they have the power over some sort of union or some sort of connection. This may be a religious leader or some sort of hierarchy. An Aquarius may be significant. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini may be significant. Taurus could be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio. But someone kind of wants to, I feel like they want to show you that they have the power over something. Because someone feels like you did something due to ego. You have the Empress here. A Taurus may be significant. This may be someone who you have a child with, or but the Empress is also married energy too. Someone who is like the head of a household, or someone who's pregnant and they kind of see things, nurture things, kind of see it grow. Okay, let's clarify this because I want to see what's going on. So that could be you. You may be the head of a household. You may be, just taking care of your family, trying to see things grow. Invest into something. I see you do want to have a new start somewhere. Yeah. So someone feels like you were trying to give yourself the upper hand, like you were getting 15 minutes of fame. Now, this is where this combative energies, there's some sort of change that's happening in your life. A healing really needs to take place. I don't know what's going on. You may have just made a bad decision and this is just kind of like the outcome. Something is being mirrored back to you. And I kind of feel like someone wants to show you that they have control over a situation that you felt like you had control over, or maybe you did have control over it at one time. I don't know. But you're trying to put yourself in a situation where you have the upper hand and you can kind of control everything that's coming at you, or you're able to battle numerous things. With this Seven of Wands here, Leo energy is here. So you may be going through something with a Leo. Also, or you may have Leo placement. You may have Leo. Hold on. You may have Leo in your fourth house or something. But there is some sort of situation where you feel like you have to go against, you have to give yourself the upper hand. A judgment is going to be made. There is something that if you look there, you see all of these energies that are coming back from the past. A judgment will be made in some way. You're being told not to do anything at this time. There's a decision that's about to be made. It has something to do with karma, though, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here and you have the Knight of Rods in reverse. So there will be something that, some sort of a decision made due to karma. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. You've been working very hard on something. You've been very focused on what you need to do. You've put a lot of investment into this. A Sagittarius may be significant, as well as a Virgo. But you've put a lot of, you've put some sort of, you've invested into something a lot, long term too. This could be your finances. This could be through marriage. This could be something that you were awarded or that you were hoping to get. Some sort of a scholarship you've learned. You got some valuable information. You got some very valuable information. You have the Temperance card here. So you're trying to, there's energies here. If you look at, there's one vessel being poured into another vessel. Something is mixing here. Something is combining. This Temperance card is moderation, something that's happening over time. You needing to be patient. So this could be the thing that you're learning, to have patience in this situation. You're learning to be patient with people, with things. Give things time to kind of turn around. Give things time, because I feel like you want to go after something so fast that it has caused problems in the past for you. So someone may be advising you, like, look at where that got you in the past. Because then it made you look combative or like a narcissist, or something was ego driven. So I feel like the valuable lessons are being taught to you, to have patience with the situation. If you want good karma, or if you want good things to happen, to have patience with the situation. Because I feel like in the past, someone is trying to show you that they have the upper hand in something. It's some sort of energy being mirrored back to you. But you're going to learn something very good through this. You have the Temperance card. One foot is underwater, one foot is on land. There's uncertainty here. And then there's stability here. So there's some sort of balance that has to take place. Energies uniting. At the Virgo energy here. So you're looking to have something, but this energy could be, if you, so the Empress is a married energy, but the Nine of Pentacles is a single energy. So I don't know whether you're getting a divorce and you're being awarded money due to this. I don't know whether you are something it has something to do with a significant change that's happening in your life. But the Empress is a person who has everything that they need. They can attract things and help things grow. So is the Nine of Pentacles. But Empress is married energy. Nine of Pentacles is single energy. So I don't know whether you're going from a marriage to being single, or whether you're going from singlehood to marriage. It's one or the other. Some sort of significant change is taking place at this time. Financial health. Pay attention to your financial health, because something is giving you, you're trying to get the upper hand in the situation, but I feel like you're doing something out of a broken heart, or you did something out of a broken heart. You went after something. Maybe you were trying to win something financially. And with this Mars here, maybe you were trying to be assertive or aggressive. to give yourself the advantage or the upper hand so you can deal with a lot of situations. But this could have been it could have been rooted in a broken heart. So please pay attention to your financial health at this time. Some of you all have been overspending, and it's time for you to kind of save more. Um, if you want to see something really grow, friendships. So at this time, you have a circle of friends, some people that may be coming back from the past. They may be in law enforcement too, with this judgment card here. This may be someone who's coming back from the past. Um, you may have to depend on your circle of friends at this time to kind of support you, help you get through some situations. Someone who's advising you not to move so fast this time. Maybe you moved too fast in the past. Boundaries. Yeah, someone is teaching you to set healthy boundaries, and you feel like you need to set healthy boundaries. Maybe this is what this advisor is teaching you with the Hierophant. Maybe you've learned to set healthy boundaries, or maybe you feel like you have to at this time if you want to have success. Um, Someone, Aries, someone has been learning a lot about you. I don't know what this is. I feel like somebody is learning about your finances. You may feel like that they are overstepping their boundaries, but someone wants to know a lot about your finances, like where you got it from, what happened, what did you do, what did you do with it, what did you invest in, how did you get to where you are. So you may be, I don't know, this could even just be you going to, what do you call those people, a financial advisor that's trying to teach you how you can save money, what you can invest in, trying to show you your spending habits. This could also be you setting healthy boundaries with friends, like not giving so much to people or something like that. Um, Love. You're being encouraged to deal with the situation with love, not aggression. It's okay to be assertive, but this is something that has a lot to do with your love life. Even balance, what's being given back and forth, energies uniting, patience, having patience with the situation. I feel like someone wants to show you that they have control over a situation, but instead of you dealing with it in an overly aggressive way, I feel like you've learned to deal with something with love, or you're being encouraged to deal with something in a loving way. Now, something is career based, financial health, career based. This may be someone who you worked with, or this could just be someone who, what maybe you're trying to focus on your career or build your career up in some way. So someone may be trying to tell you how to do this, some sort of advisor about if you want to build up your career, you have to save money, or you have to watch where you spend your money. You can't do all these things for all these friends, or, give so much, this, that, and the other. You need to set healthy boundaries for yourself and for others. Someone may have said that you did something out of ego, or, you were looking for a lot of attention, or you did something due to narcissist type tendencies or something. So you may be even setting healthy boundaries with people who see you that way, so you can try to deal with things in a loving way, because something is being mirrored back to you at this time. But this is actually a pretty good reading. I'm going to tell you some, Aries, because I see valuable lessons here. This looks like a lot of growth. Something is going to help you in the career field, whatever career you're trying to get in. You're going to be learning some valuable lessons about when you should be assertive and when you should be aggressive, or how to deal with your anger. So you may even be going to counseling for anger issues or something like that. Uh, because I feel like patience has been an issue in the past. So you're learning how to be patient moving forward with things that you want to see. You know, if you want to see something turn out in your favor or to work out for you, you're being encouraged to just be patient. All right, so that is the reading for all of the cardinal signs. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. Showing my channel some love. Please go check out the mutable sign readings, and please check out the fixed sign readings, okay? All right, because I'm sure that you all have like those, you know, the placements and things like that. Your Mercury, your Venus, your rising, as well as your moon. Okay, so that is the end of your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I will talk with you beautiful people another time.